We're really doing this? I gotta get hydrated. Welcome back, folks! My name is Will with Ratings Game Music, and today we are ranking the top 5 Superman films. Now, I hear what you're saying immediately. How many Superman films are there?
Okay, Superman in film. Let's scroll down and see how many there are here. What the fuck?
If you count the serials that premiered in theaters, like back in the 30s and 40s, if you count the animated movies, some of which have premiered in theaters, some on DVD, but they're still movies.
Consequences could be fatal.
Those are the consequences.
The answer is a fuck ton. There's so many Superman movies, alright? So top 5 is a much more difficult task than you might think. So bear with me. I know things can get heated when we talk about Superman. Here we go, top 5 Superman movies. Number 5 is James Gunn's Superman 2025. The new film comes in on the top 5. Let's be clear, all 5 of these are very, very good movies. I wanted to love James Gunn's Superman. I didn't quite get there with it.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some might. It's a lot.
I thought it was a strong film, but I didn't think it was a great film. But it is absolutely number 5 on this list. David Corenswet is amazing in the role, and it's the most promising iteration of Superman that I have seen in my lifetime.
Hey, buddy, eyes up here.
I really like it. Yay, Superman. Number 4, we're maybe cheating a little bit, but what is a film anyway?
I love digital video, and I'm through with film.
How does one define a film? I mean, sure, some movies are in theaters, but maybe some are 20-some minutes long and premiere on television in 2004. Maybe they do!
Do you have any idea what you did?
One of my favorite pieces of Superman media is the Justice League Unlimited episode For the Man Who Has Everything. This episode is based on an iconic Alan Moore one-shot from the Superman comics in the 80s.
Alan Moore, you wrote my favorite issues of Radioactive Man.
Oh, really?
It's incredible. It's such a fantastic adaptation of that storyline. It streamlines a lot of it while still retaining so much of what makes it so special. It's got Superman, it's got Batman, it's got Wonder Woman, it's got Mongol as a villain, and it's got a crazy magic flower that makes Superman think about his past.
Yes!
It's fantastic. I can't recommend this episode enough. I feel like it's such a great encapsulation of Superman as a character. Even if you know nothing about Superman, you can show someone this episode, and I feel like they'll garner so much more out of it than just seeing the origin story for the 1700th time.
So you like that I made your favourite superhero a heroin-addicted jazz critic who's not radioactive?
Number 3, the number 3 greatest Superman movie is Richard Donner's 1978 seminal Superman the movie. Superman the movie is so good. It's this huge, like, mythic science fiction film.
No, my good friends. These indictments.
It's very much indebted to, obviously from 1 year earlier, George Lucas's Star Wars, but even more than that, maybe, it's indebted to Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey from 10 years earlier.
Will far exceed those of mortal. It is forbidden for you to interfere with human history.
The result is this big, waxing philosophical Superman film that is equal parts about Superman's role in society in the narrative and Superman's role in society as a character.
What the hell is that? Easy, miss. I've got you.
Christopher Reeve is fantastic. Margot Kidder is fantastic.
You've got me! Who's got you?
Gene Hackman is fantastic. This movie rules. I love it. The number 2 greatest Superman movie of all time is from 1942, Max Fleischer's Superman.
It's Superman!
So this was a series of animated films made by the Fleischer Brothers that released in theaters. So bear with me, they're films technically.
Huge amount of reasons.
You could really choose from any of them to put them on this list in this position. They're all fantastic. All of the Fleischer Brother ones are. Around the middle of them, the World War II happened, you know, fucking Hitler ruining everything.
You're being an idiot!
They traded over to Famous Studios, a different animation house, and so the quality dips a little bit. But the first like 7 or 8 were all done by the Fleischer Brothers, are iconic and timeless to this day. Essentially just the greatest opening chapter of a Superman story you could ever hope for. It's the Fleischer Brothers putting 1000% into the animation. Disney had just done like Snow White and Fantasia and Pinocchio, and so that's what they're competing against, and they do. The incredibly fluid animation style, it's absolutely gorgeous to look at. Incredible Superman storytelling. It's still so vivid, so dynamic all these years later. I absolutely love it. It's one of the best Superman things to ever happen. So, number 2, easy. And the number 1 greatest Superman movie of all time is...
Everybody acting like they know me, dog.
It's like I've been in a dream where I was somehow really invested in the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League.
Okay, look, we have to have a talk here. We're at the end of the list, and there hasn't been a Zack Snyder film.
I perceive it as not.
So some of you are upset. And I understand. You know, I like Zack Snyder as a filmmaker. When I was 10 and saw 300 for the first time, it blew my fucking mind. And when I was 12 and saw Watchmen for the first time, it blew my fucking mind. But I don't think Zack Snyder is a good fit for Superman at all.
I remember one season water came bad.
I think he's like diametrically opposed in just about every way. I think on a surface level, you look at Superman and you go, a big muscular white guy, that's perfect for Zack Snyder. And it's like, no. Everything beneath that surface is so different from the kind of nihilistic and very brutal aesthetics of Zack Snyder. The symbol on his chest is supposed to mean hope, but you never feel that from the films. And so I can't put any of the Snyder films on here for a best Superman list. As much as I like Henry Cavill, I don't think he ever had a chance to really thrive in the role. And I don't think any of Snyder's films really give us a genuinely good or even great version of Superman. Now we come to the number 1 spot, folks, and this is a film whose production history was very troubled. A director was fired mid-production. The film that was released in theaters, highly different from his original vision. But then, after a long period of time of fans clamoring to see the real version of the film, it finally happened. It was released, and people got to see it, and it was so much better than the theatrical cut. And everyone was vindicated, and it was wonderful.
Dream.
I am, of course, talking about... That's right, folks. Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut, is amazing.
General, haven't you ever heard of freedom of the press?
The version that was released in theaters in '81 was primarily directed by Richard Lester. He had to reshoot more than 50% of Richard Donner's film. What Donner had already shot is so good. And it's such a fantastic film. It's action-packed. It's everything that you love about Superman 2's theatrical cut is like on steroids in the Richard Donner cut.
Kneel before Zod!
It's driven by character and emotion. It's a fantastic Superman story. Christopher Reeve has never been better in the role. The entire final fight scene is just like a no-holds-barred, practical explosions, people getting thrown through stuff, vehicles flying everywhere. It's, hot take, still the best Superman set piece that we've ever had. A masterpiece of Superman cinema, and it will not be dethroned anytime soon. So folks, those are the top 5 Superman films. There's a lot. You could choose from a lot. These are the 5 I chose. If you disagree, please comment below. Tell me your top 5. Have a wonderful day. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Visit us at ratingsgamemusic.com. Check out the review of the new Superman movie. I appreciate it so much. You have a wonderful day.
It's a dinosaur, and everything about it is a dinosaur, and it's soon to be gone pretty much forever.